The first time I ever dyed my eyebrows at home myself using Just For Men, I did it in a TikTok and it got over 4 million views. And I know I'm dramatic and I know I say everything changes my life, but that actually changed my life. It's probably the best TikTok influenced change I've made to my appearance other than no longer self-tanning. And ever since that first ever time, I've dyed my eyebrows at home every like 3-ish weeks without fail. And it's about time I need another little dye job. So now that I've done it quite a few times, I'm gonna give you a proper tutorial on how I dye my eyebrows at home. I'm telling you, my biggest regret about dyeing my eyebrows is that I didn't do it sooner. If you like your eyebrows blonde, good for you. You do you, girly, but just trust me on this one, okay? Let me show you some pics. I don't know why I chose this picture. This was such a dramatic video, but these were my eyebrows without any makeup. These were my eyebrows after like 30 fucking minutes of filling them in, which is still already lighter than they are right now. And especially when I was wearing black mascara, like it just makes your face look so unbalanced. And when you're filling your brows in with makeup, it doesn't coat the hair as well as dye does. Like, and I'm telling you, it saves you so much time. All I do now is use clear brow gel. It takes me like 30 seconds. Like this was me at a shoot the other day. Look how nice my brows look. So fucking nice. Anyway, on with the tutorial. I use Just For Men light medium brown. I know some people say I should use like a redder color, but personally I don't like my brows to be like too orangey red because I have enough of that in my hair. Give you a color base and a developer in a little tray. You're gonna do equal parts of both and then just mix it up. It should look something like this, and then I just use this eyebrow brush, which I've now dedicated to this process. So I like to just brush all the hairs all the way straight up, and then you're gonna apply the product to the tail first because you want that to be the darkest, and then the front last because you want that to be the lightest and you don't want it to be like too boxy. Some people like to put a base of Vaseline around their eyebrows first to prevent this dye from getting on their skin, but personally I've never had that issue as long as I clean it up quick enough. And I like to like literally rub it in like this to make sure the hairs are properly coated, and if Vaseline was there, I don't want to like get it mixed in. Now that the tails are done, I'm gonna go ahead and do the front. So now they're super well coated and I've kind of just pushed them back into place. I started my timer and then I'm quickly going to just clean it up with a Q-tip. As long as you do this within like 30 seconds, I've never had an issue with my skin being dyed. You can watch it developing. What you see is kind of what you get. And then while I do that, after the Q-tip thing, I like to just use a makeup wipe too, just to be safe. Now it's been like 2 minutes and 30 seconds, so I'm gonna wipe away the front just so they don't get too boxy. The worst thing that can happen in this process is that they get too dark, which I have done a few times and it doesn't last that long, but take it off earlier than later if you're worried about that. Now it's been like 3 minutes and 20 seconds, so I'm gonna take them all off just using a makeup wipe, and I am gonna go do it with soap and water properly in the sink after just to make sure it's all gone. And there you have it. These are my brows after the process, no makeup whatsoever. And my favorite thing is like when you fill in your brows under harsh lighting, you can still see the blonde hairs. It's like not cute. And with this, the hair is actually dark.